guys, and welcome to the Tuki podcast, the podcast where we talk about Tuki, the show. So, tuko episode 12, you guys. But before we even get into that, I would like to introduce my co-hosts. When you unawajua, obviously.
Yeah, it's Munga the third.
Masimutisia.
So we just watched episode 12 and we want to get into it. Like, I feel really emotional. We have so many questions that have been answered, even more unanswered questions. Vitu tulikuwa tunajiuliza in the beginning if this would happen. We've just gotten the answers.
Badala concentrate na masomo, unakimbizana na vijana.
Relax.
Alma. So you're pregnant?
Kama mtoini wangu then mimi niko ready kuwajibika kabuta yake.
Hey.
First of all, I don't know if I should even start with that ending scene. That ending scene iliniacha, I don't know, but the writers, you did something to me over there.
Amazing, you felt something, right?
I felt something. Like, sijui hata niko explain, I'm out
like
of
in a
words.
horror movie when you tell somebody, don't open that door.
Don't open the-
Angalia nyuma,
You want to
nyuma.
physically enter the TV na
I could
usukume
see you
kichwa.
reacting. Like Tasha was on her, like, just
Same. It was
Like,
crazy.
it's just so crazy. When in the beginning we were asking ourselves, where is this relationship going?
Right.
And now we see them wanting to get back together and chasing one another. It's like Ellie has finally accepted that Robi wants to chase her dreams and he wants to come and support her through it and all that. And then Robi wants also to be with him and has kind of found that happiness, like you can be happy anywhere. I think she drew that from Nerima. Because Nerima alitoka kwa city, akaenda akakaa kwenye yako, akachase joy yake wherever she was and she was happy about it. And I think Robi pia alikuwa hivyo, keeping Ellie in mind. You guys remember tukijiuliza haya maswali?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Ellie is coming to Nairobi for Robi?
Boss.
Look, the last time to interact na Ellie was
I'm
when?
saying boss because now you're messing with my head. I knew he's there for her, in my opinion.
We don't know. It's open, by the way.
Yeah,
But
it
of course, a lot of people will be like, oh my God, amesikiza voice note na amekuja. Si ndio?
Yeah. That's literally what I think.
Same.
But the
But you
last
never
time
know.
interact na Ellie ilikuwa wapi?
Migori.
Alikuwa ametoka kufanya nini?
Kunywa.
And then waka have conversation na
Robbie's dad to was it to chase his dreams also and like try and find his way and like try and branch out and do his own thing also.
Yep.
Bro.
No, so here's the thing. It's open. That's the thing, right? He could have come to Nairobi finally because I'm getting a nudge
Yeah.
from Robbie.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's come to chase his own dreams.
You're actually right because
both.
at the end
Or
of the
both.
day, he didn't reply the message. That's
Yes.
also a very big open.
Yes.
So you don't
Such
know.
a blank space kwa sababu it's like ulikuwa unataka kumsurprise ama ushaachana na yeye for real.
Na nimeona mnapenda mapenzi. Like kila mtu alikimbilia amekujia Robbie. I was
Yeah,
like,
we want to see the happy ending.
we
the
need a
princess
happy
and the
ending.
prince.
was that a happy ending though?
I think it was a happy ending because kila mtu ni kama end up roho yake ikiwa the right place. Hata Robi akirudi Migori roho yake ilikuwa the right place. Ellie akikuja Nairobi pia roho yake
Robbie akirudi Migori and she doesn't find Ellie. That's not a happy ending for her.
No, but at the moment we don't know what is going to happen. Hata Robi mwenyewe at the moment
Okay.
each of them individually
In a
tusiangalia
good
from the
place.
fourth screen.
Okay.
Wote wako happy and Alma not being pregnant, you guys.
Yes.
Not being pregnant, one, and
So
two,
much growth.
The relationship with CFO is
Yeah.
looking a bit. Anyway, let's talk about her not being pregnant.
It's just generally not being pregnant, of course, but also the whole growth arc ya Alma from how we met her to her finally opening up to CFO like chicken say.
Yeah.
I don't want a relationship, but
Because
we can
of
do this.
So do you think CFO is going to because akuwa seti aliagree ama aliachwa tu hapo?
CFO hakuongea. That's
also
another blank space.
exactly. It's also another
CFO is just like
blank
it's
space.
like alikuwa na kitu ya kusema lakini hakuisema. And then we see the difference between CFO and chef. When they came to Alma's house, we see
sure.
one person number one, I think yo kubeba fruits na kubeba wine. okay, sijui kama ilikuwa wine ama mzinga. I feel like
It was wine, it was wine, it was
it was
wine.
metaphorical in one way or another. One could take accountability if they are the father, and the other one kukuja kuona DNA test, which is a reality watu wanafacingi ukishapata mimba. Kuna watu wenye wanasemanga we kwanza you already probably have your own stress, anakuja anakuambia we DNA test kwanza nini, and then kuna mtu mwenye ako like, you know what, if this is my kid, like
I'm ready.
I'm ready, like tuone kenye tutafanya.
The CFO was 3,000 steps ahead of chef always. Yeah, alijiredeem hapo.
So Alma's decision making hapo kidogo alicheza wrong side. Ama yeye ilikuwa rebound.
Yeah, chef.
Yeah.
And I think that's just, tulicheki weakness ya Alma and something gets serious, ama kunaanza kuwa na shida,
anachak. And that's what, and she actually said it. But aligrow at the end of the day, alikuja akaadmit akoleka hata ajui aliona nini kwa chef. Because like CFO was there. And I think it's very important, like kukua hivyo supportive. Kwa sababu it cannot be easy having a pregnancy scare or thinking you're pregnant or being pregnant. Like, it's not easy. Alafu kuna mtu anabaka at your door ati, DNA test, sijui nini. And then it's just crazy. Yeah. Can we talk also about how Archie finally got the confidence to get into the pharmacy?
Relax. Sawa, niko ready.
Sita kungoja hapa. Hapana guys, leo naenda na nyinyi. Msifanye ikuwe weird. Twendeni.
And this time nice she wasn't being convinced. She was like, yo, you guys, let's go.
Wacha niingie nione. And also Robi finally like standing up to sister
Mudhoni.
Kumuuliza kuhusu contraceptives.
That was also quite interesting.
Wewe, I think the best thing for you ni condoms. Hizi zote zitakuzuia kupata mimba, lakini hazitakuzuia kuwa na magonjwa, sexually transmitted diseases. So the best thing for you, condoms.
Is that what you'd expect, going into a clinic to talk to someone about contraceptives and they're like, wewe tumia condoms?
No, she could have put it in a very nini manner. Kwa sababu unaambia mtu ati, okay, hizi zita prevent mimba ni nini, lakini wewe tumia condoms kwa sababu hiyo ndio ina prevent STD. Like the tone, ungesema vizuri, already umse hakupendi, amesema hakutaki, and then like, you know,
So I think alijaribu kumsaidia. Of course alimwambia ukweli ile hita kusaidia kuprevent mimba, lakini hizi plus STIs. But then you see Robi's in that clinic because bishtaka amekuja kuchukua test juu they had sex using a condom that was expired.
That was Alma's final takeaway from all 12 episodes. She was like, you know what, from today I'm checking the expiry date. I'm not going through this again. Also, her mom.
Right.
Yeah.
I love the way her mom takes things.
Yeah.
How she embraces her daughter. I liked the way that happened.
She has the perfect balance between friend and mom. Because we see her getting upset, and okay, understandably so. Kwa sababu, unaona, even her, she admits, like, you know, we like to imagine the worst. But then also, tunaona anarudi, ana-embrace mtoto wake. But do you think angemu-embrace kama angekuwa na mimba for real?
I think so.
Ama it will have taken a moment.
One thing I really appreciated is Ali apologized, like, it was very respectful. Like, I'm sorry, she didn't apologize like an African mom. Umekula. Okay, not all moms, but you know, you guys know zile they don't really say sorry. Nile wanaingia, kwa hivyo una mimba? Sawa. Umekula.
Kuna food hapo.
Unataka kitu naenda kwa supermarket.
I like that she took accountability and pia I think ndio ilipatia Alma pia tusaidia ku open up because if you're being reprimanded, of course, I think people don't realize when you make a mistake you punish yourself more. And Alma had really punished herself.
For sure. The stress was crazy.
It was crazy. And even when she came back and she was like, has anyone given me a chance to talk?
Kila mse, everyone was opinionated.
Guys, everybody's there.
Yeah. Wow. Also for Archie, the fact that she's grown to a place of being ready. Is she really ready for a relationship?
I think so.
I feel like she's getting there though.
When she constantly says like she's ready to make the mistakes, that's somebody who's ready for a relationship. Because kwa relationship lazima ujue ukiingia hapa, there's mistakes that are gonna be made, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to season 2? Or
honestly,
are you guys
really
hapa? Will you be okay?
Not really.
No.
Actually, I wouldn't be mad if they just did a movie or
at least something ya kutuliza roho.
Because even the thing ended, imetuacha na so many thoughts. Like we still have so many open thoughts. What something could happen. Yeah. So I feel like even another piece would be quite. I would enjoy that.
I really want a season 2 too. Like, I want to see how they grow. I want to see how Alma, sasa, after having gone through this ordeal, your pregnancy scan.
Alma in campus.
We actually need to unpack.
I hadn't thought of that.
We need to unpack
Alma
the
in
actual
campus.
trauma
Yeah.
from getting a pregnancy scare to having 2 guys who are like a bit nini. We need to unpack all of that. And I also need to see like Robi akienda miguu. Robi and Ellie, obviously. That's something I would really love to see. So I would love a season 2, of course. Writer,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Executive producers.
So, you guys, we have a surprise for you before tuanza kulia. Before tuanza kulia, and saying like, of course it's not goodbye. Tutakuwa tuna hang out. We'll be going in the club or not.
Golf club.
Yes,
I'm going
yeah,
for
golf club,
golfing,
exactly.
and such activities.
Come on, watch the previous episode. Maybe you have a hint of what it is, but we have a surprise for you. Guys, stay tuned for the next segment. But as for now, tumecheka, tumelia.
Yeah.
Oi, nitawamiss
Tumeshare.
guys. Tumeshare, tumegrow. I hope you guys at home pia mmegrow na sisi.
Yeah.
Mko open sasa, mtaweza kushare vitu, kuongea openly kuihusu. I just hope so. I hope pia nyinyi I hope imekuwa impactful, by the way. I think we need more shows like this.
For sure.
Isikuwe tu ati entertainment, ikwe unajua we do entertainment, alafu what's the message?
Yeah.
Tumeona wakikisiana, what's the message? So it has been amazing talking to you guys and relating with you guys.
See you in the next segment.
See you in the next segment with a special surprise.
We can make this thing work, me and you. Sip Junior. Aheri.
But your distant cousin.
Yeah, from Migori.
Unazuba, hujui uko Nairobi? Sifo manza kuact different. Ati anataka kunipeleka date.
Huyu CFO ni boyfriend yako?
Wewe, jichunge. We are friends.
With benefits, sasa how?
So, hakuna kitu ili happen between Alma tu.
Imagine hakuna.
Uski hadi mimi nashangaa the kind of test yenye tuko naye ya men.
Hey, man.
Onesmus, Nicodemus, only their brothers.
Guys, mimi nachizema.
You are not a nice person. Na in fact, no one here should call this madam a talent manager. Shindwe.
Oh, by the way, Robi, safe journey as you go back to your village.
Siku deserve kitu yenye ulipull leo. Na CFO definitely.
No. Stories zangu na CFO is none of your business.
But of course. Business yako ni yako. Na pia business ya watu wengine bado ni business yako.
Hey, mimi nilifika hapa by doing exactly what I want whenever I want to do it.
Whenever you want.
Oh my. Then let's talk about all the people I choose to be with since it's your business. And watch me with all the men I want doing exactly what you want to think of it.
Alma, my room. Now.
Surprise. Welcome to this segment. We have a surprise. But if you watched the last episode, you probably know what the surprise is, but you do not know who it's with. So we have been joined by 2 very lovely, very beautiful ladies on set. I would love them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Okeo. Siniseme role yangu. Play the role of Robi Akech on the show Tuki.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mercy and Natasha.
Hey.
Finally happy to see you guys. My name is Red Brenda. I'm playing Alma on Tuki.
Wow, welcome you guys.
Thank
Aki mimi
you.
nimefurahia kuwaona. I won't even lie. I'm so happy. These guys are so pretty in person, you guys.
And you? Can I just say that najua tumeketi lakini hao wasichana wamesimama.
That was a joke.
I had that was a joke. I was saving it for this.
I love it. I love it.
Nakwambia everybody looks so good. Mnafaa muende social zetu, you see the outfits. We're gonna post later, but we look amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we look so good. Karibuni sana.
Thank you so much.
Brenda, I have a question for you. Red Brenda. Origin, Red Brenda.
Oh, I'm just dangerous like that.
Oh, girl. I love the way we start. Me, I'm a yellow person. Yellow Mercy. Representing.
No, Mutisia, you're representing.
Yeah, yellow Mutisia. Come on.
Love it. But yes, it's a brand that I have. I like to call myself an artist after artistry and its mastery. So this is both acting, dance, singing. I just want to be an all-round performer.
You have to dance for us after this. Nisha Sema.
I can even just sit.
We have a fire song by Diana Cods. Lazima utatudansia hapa leo.
Sawa, tutadance wote.
Robi and Brenda, sorry. Can I call you Red or Brenda? Which one?
Red Brenda works.
Okay, sawa basi. Red Brenda and Robi. How is it seeing yourself? Like right now, okay, let me start with Robi. You are so glam, like you're a baddie in real life.
Thank
and
you.
then on the show you play this girl who's from the village. Like how is it seeing yourself? Like unaji-watch, like it's like you're watching yourself in like another multiverse.
Yeah.
Like how is that feeling? How's that experience?
Inashtua kidogo, but I like not being Vanessa. I like not being the baddie. I actually enjoy taking up those roles because they challenge me. Na feel na come to different, na understand, huyu mtu ako aje ana go through nini that I'm not going through, or maybe we went through similar things. So I enjoyed not being me for like a minute.
How was that process for you, like separating Vanessa and becoming
Robi?
Yeah.
I usually say, I think I said this last time. Me, when it comes to acting, how I de-roll or how I become the character is my hair.
Your hair?
Oh, you said it during the launch.
Yes.
Because it was like last time, kwani mlimhost na sikuwa hapa.
Because my character like has to have different hairstyles. So when you put a certain hair, because this is Vanessa.
Yeah,
When you put a certain hair, I become that person immediately. I'm just like,
that's amazing.
This is not
and
Vanessa.
let me just ask, like, have you grown up like in Nairobi or Migori or like how do you? I kind of want to know whether in one or another una resonate na role yako atakama. Because for example, in the previous episode we hosted Sam, and he plays your boyfriend, and yeah, he plays your man, and he's from Siaya, and in one or another he relates to that like Siaya mentality. So I just kind of want to know if there's that probably a connection.
I think I do in the sense that I wasn't raised in Nairobi. I came to Nairobi in 2020. I've been raised in Nanyuki.
Umekuwa badi haraka.
Nanyuki is, girl,
it's just here.
Nanyuki is, you go there for holiday. You guys are bougie.
Yeah, Nanyuki is so awesome.
We need badi one Nanyuki. Yeah, I've been raised in Nanyuki my whole life, born there, raised there. And then I came to Nairobi 2021.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So more or less wewe venye uko kama mtu na karakta yako, two separate people.
And okay, yes, but the same in the sense that we're not both from Nairobi. Yes.
In terms of relationships and approach and marriage and things like that. Okay, let's start with acting, with the career.
Yeah.
In terms of being, like the way Robi was so...
Yes, that is me. Vile nilitoka Nanyuki and then I came to Nairobi. That's when my career started, my acting career. I've been in the industry for 2 years. This is my third year.
Wow. Nice.
Cannot imagine.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So everyone asks, so you came to Nairobi to act? And I'm like, no, not really.
What did you come to do?
We moved here. Oh. And then I just gained interest. I was like, let me go watch the shows, attend classes, nini. And then I just found myself in that space.
Nice.
But I feel like kidogo uko ndani kabisa ningechimba. I really wanted to be an actor. I wasn't just open to it until I got into the space and I was like, I love this.
So wewe na Robi mnafanana. Hata kama you moved here, but you started acting in Nairobi. So
Nairobi yako nayo, Vanessa has it.
Is it the change in location that inspire hivyo, like kuingia into ilitoa hiyo the need in you to act?
Yeah.
If you'd have stayed in Nyahururu, Nanyuki. I'm sorry.
What's in Nyahururu, Mercy?
Oh, girl, don't ask. Don't ask. So, Nanyuki, do you think you'd have taken a different career path?
No.
Okay.
Because I have a friend from Nanyuki, Cosmas Kirui. I don't know if you know him.
Yes.
Yeah, Cosmas Kirui.
Yeah.
I kept calling him when he was on TV during like anti-post times. I was like, hey, I've seen you on TV. Like, do you have tips? Do you have Nini? I was not really open to the idea, but I feel like if I would have stayed in Nanyuki for a very long time, it would have taken longer for me to get here. But the fact that we moved, I feel like sasa ilifanyika haraka. Eventually, I would be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red Brenda.
You said it like my mom.
She calls you Bre.
Yes.
Girl. Love it.
You're dangerous on the show. You know, you're a bit risque. You know, okay, not dangerous per se. Even information nafaa kuwa. Me, I don't believe in kujinyima.
I love you.
No, even information nafaa kuwa for real.
That's a red flag. Like, you love
She's
her.
wearing red. Everything.
Yeah.
Her brand is Red Brenda.
Yeah.
So anyways, probably I don't want to ask you if you're like that in real life because I feel like that is just so personal. But when you watch yourself like being scandalous, you know, breaking hearts left and right, and all, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like dangerous? Do you feel? And most importantly, the intimacy scenes. How does it feel watching it? Kuna hii part. Aki nasikia kama nasema vitu mingi sana.
It's okay.
My brain is busy
Come
sana. Hii part yenye chef grabbed your butt. Like, how do you feel watching yourself, like, being this risque, dangerous, sexy? Like, how do you feel watching yourself?
So first of all, the intensity that Alma goes with at life is the intensity I, Red Brenda, go with. Like, the one thing me and Alma share is that business ideas, I swear we've started like several. I've done plating. I've done, selling, what's it called? Cupcakes. I've done a lot of businesses. So in that sense, Alma and I are like the same. How about intimacy scenes? What do I say? I'm not afraid of the topic of sex. I'm not, and plus this is acting. This is my job. I understand where the line is drawn. And plus this production, especially Tuki, really took that seriously. We had an intimacy coach, Nice Gipenji, who was she was so lovely and took us through the whole process, what the do's and don'ts are. I can be touched here, not touched here. And, well, Toby, who played Chef. Unajua,
I think Neo kuongelea jewelry.
Oh, okay.
you set me up. Anyway, Toby, who plays Chef, we'd met before this particular show. We were working on producing our own thing. So the chemistry was there from the beginning. And if you get someone you're very comfortable with, they also understand where the lines are. They are like, are you okay with this? It was easy to do. So I'm just hard at work, guys.
Have you ever been in some acting situations where, or rather, let me put it this way, what was the difference being on Tuki set versus being on a set where such was demanded off of you and, yeah?
Actually, I've had a very terrible, it's not very terrible, but compared to what I had in Tuki, I'm like, okay, I was abused.
You would have said no given the opportunity to go back.
I would have, and maybe done not what Matwa eventually did to Robi, but just have that whole, the audience will think we're doing it if we do it like this. So now I'm braver. Going to other sets, if I'm told this, I'm like, yes, that's a separate contract. Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much because it is a thing. I think after the episode on sexual harassment aired and consent, I also got a DM from another actor who, I shared it on our group. So she opened up to me and she spoke about how she was once on set and she had such an intimacy scene. They practiced behind the scene that it's going to be like techniques on what to do so that you didn't have to exchange body fluids because I don't know you, you know? But then on set, this person took liberties. And that is not even the most...
That's not the worst.
The worst part. This person's rorashio was the next weekend.
Lies.
Stand and go home.
Jeez.
Bruh.
I would do what Robi did.
Yeah.
Smack him.
But then her message started with, I wish I could slap.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. It's so crazy that you see this on TV and then we talk about it and then other people like outside of us relate to it. So you can imagine how many times inafanyika.
Yeah, that's why awareness is really important. And the fact that Tuki had an intimacy coach on set and they took time to speak about it, took time to even get her consent, like I'm comfortable with this, I'm not comfortable with this. I feel like that is something a lot of actors on set should
Know
it's
that
not
they need to
a
have.
luxury, it's a necessity.
It is. Cute.
Yeah, because you're putting someone's life at risk. Do you guys know about throat gonorrhea?
Ushaanza.
What?
No, I have never. Please educate me. I don't know. I would love to know.
What is that?
Throat and gonorrhea.
STI.
STI.
That is.
Yeah, so we were talking about STIs in a previous episode, and we watched this great, amazing episode on our sister podcast called Space A2, where they hosted an OBGYN who spoke a lot on STIs, and she opened up about how through oral sex, you can actually get infections on your throat. So unaweza imagine umekutana na mtu on set.
Alafu anakuingiza ulimi
Anakuingiza-
yake. Karibu hata ashike tonsils.
I'd crash out.
Yeah.
I would crash out. I wouldn't care. I'd crash out.
Oh my God.
I have questions as a writer.
Yes.
So you guys were really close to the script and even the character.
Yeah.
What did you like? What did you not like? And what do you wish would have been done better?
Mimi, I will start by telling you.
I know what she's about to say.
Okay. I'm happy because on TV looks nice. I'm not even beefing that you can write again. Easy matuk-tuk, maboda-boda. What's going on? And at night.
Yes.
The locations, I'm telling you. We're there in Karen, I'm like, let's go. But also, it's the costume. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I mean, this is something I signed up for as an actor. So it's okay. But I was like, oh my God, Massimo Tisia, you're going to hear from me. I was like, the script is amazing, but Massi, can't I just get into a mat? But I get the sense of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
mat.
Yeah. And what else? The clothes. That one episode where I'm wearing.
Hey,
Do you know Uliniokolea? Because we went to Limuru, I'm telling you. People are like, I'm like,
Yeah, Lemuro is a bit cold to shoot. But like, you know, that scene that she's talking about when we were going to Nerima's place. We see Robi's outfit because they went full on with everything you wrote. There was shots peeking out of this.
kama ungesema pink wangetafuta pink waeke. Hawangekosa.
I wish that we didn't see her until like her scene because you were like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing?
Everyone on set was like, this is how you I was like, yeah. They were like, they were so confused.
She was a complete Migori girl.
I'm complaining but not complaining. Write it again because I'm enjoying playing the character of Robi. I love it. I feel like the script is so nice.
Okay.
I really don't have complaints. Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
I feel like, yeah, the script is nice. Just please go it easy with my man, please. It's my man.
So I gotcha. I'll add it.
Alafu. Sasa. Mimi na Mali kuna panga.
I really wanted you guys to fall in love.
I left him.
Hata mimi by the way nimeshangaa sana.
Hey man, you know sometimes as a writer you invest in the future.
Unasahau.
Okay? You live. No, you don't forget. You plant seeds.
Plant seeds.
So that the sponsors.
Yeah.
No, the audience can start doing the thing, and the sponsors, if they're listening.
I'm telling you, the audience are already doing the thing in my DMs.
Love it. Love it.
I'm going through it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Wait. What do you mean
Some of the
going
what
through?
are going
The
in a
audience.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the sponsor. I wanted to ask kwa gani.
Twende wote tuongee.
Red has not given you her feedback.
Oh yes. I was talking to Mugambi about it, and
For those who do not know, Mugambi is our executive producer.
yes.
Yeah.
And I was just saying, everyone was set up for success.
Right.
All the characters, like I could see the crew was having so much time having a beautiful time going through building this world for us as the characters. So even by the time you're wearing the costume, you're in the hair, you've already been built for the whole world. So it's for you now to just internalize the words, which also just speak to the truth of the character. Literally, I was getting chills rehearsing with my co-stars, Akina Chef, Archie, Robi, Chef.
Wait, you said chef twice.
Did I not say CFO? I said CFO. So the first name in my head was
Umesema
CFO.
chef, alafu kasema chef.
I meant CFO.
It's okay,
guys.
we get it.
Yeah, I meant CFO. it was how do I say this? You know, you get scripts and sometimes you're like, how am I going to work around this? But this one, you get a script and you're like, there's so many ways I could play this. My goodness, where do I start? So yeah, it was a beautiful experience. Can't wait for season 2 sponsors.
Okay, so I have a question for both of you guys. Now I'm asking you as Alma and Robi and as Brenda and Vanessa, yeah?
Yes.
Before Tuki, mlikuwa mnajua hizi vitu zote za SRH kusema tu ukweli, because personally I feel like before Tuki kuna vitu mingi sana mimi sikuwa najua. On a very serious note, mimi sikuwa najua condom ina expire, sikuwa najua pregnancy test ina expire, kuna vile pia STDs hazikuwa zinanijalisha sana. I'm not saying like sana like,
but I hear you, I'm with you.
Yeah, because really and no, like before Tuki, like for both of you guys, like how was your experience? Like mlikuwa mnajua hizi kuhusu SRH?
I think I'm with you, Natasha. I didn't care.
Brenda has asked me, do you go for HIV testing? I was like,
after this scene,
because you guys were watching.
She has asked me. Yes, she asked me.
Yeah, how often do you go for it? Because it really hit home after I saw the whole. I'm like, oh, by the way, do you actually go for this HIV test? Because it's very important.
Or because you're looking at me and you're asking, and I'm like,
She asked me, I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, girl, what do you mean?
But yeah, I didn't really care for it as much. But now, both, of course, as Red, I'm like, yes. Now I'm like, oh yeah, it's important.
In a later perspective.
I can't trust a guy to just be like, yeah, I have protection. Yeah, bring it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, it's good.
Because
we're good.
Hata ukinunua condom, you don't I walk around with condom. I would say I'm very curious. I'm like, Robi, you go buy condom, I walk around with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then these days you check the expiry date.
Yes, I check.
You have to.
I check. I walk around. Yeah, it's just somewhere.
Okay,
Other than SRH, what are some of the things that you've picked up with regards to relationship from this show? Like, were there any triggers, any moments, any things that you learned?
Yes. Yeah, Ellie about, wanting me to do what he wants. I feel like I've gone through that in a relationship. I have not, I feel like I have actually. Where it was always the man was like, okay, so we do this. So that triggered me. And I remember telling Mugambi and Akina Red, when this show started, I did not like Ellie. Because of that scene of we do it. Tufanya hivi, my way.
Right.
Trigger kidogo. Yeah.
What did it do for you specifically?
Ilinikumbusha to PTSD. Because I've been in such a relationship.
Got it.
Yes. Na nilikuwa heartbroken very badly.
You found yourself just following and doing and then...
And I wasn't even myself. Unaona ile, you lose yourself to the point that you don't even know who you are anymore. If that person is not around, you don't know what to do.
So in some ways, you and Robi probably are a bit similar, but Robi alikuwa na the courage.
Yes, to leave. Wow. Vanessa alipatiwa courage much later.
How long had the relationship lasted?
2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It is.
I also have a question regarding how you channel your emotions. Let me tell you, there's an episode we watched when you were telling Nerima how you feel like you've lost your spark, nini. Goosebumps, everybody. She started having balancing tears. You moved us. Like, how are you able to channel that, like, emotion, like tears instantly? Is it real? Is it just acting?
Kitambo, I used to use my best friend. My best friend died of suicide. She was depressed, and so Kitambo, I used to use that. But right now I got over it. And shout out to our director, Likarion. Oh my God, he's amazing. And I feel like Likarion is just art, pure art. I don't know how to say it, because he knows when you're his actor. He knows. He'll tell you, I know you're about to go sit there. Kanayo. When you're ready, we'll do this, one take. And I feel like that moment I sat with him and I just started thinking, because me and Robi, same journey, same exact journey. Kutoka Nanyuki, Migori, tumekuja Nairobi. So I was thinking about what I've gone through in the industry as Vanessa, the struggles, the challenges. And I just sat there and I was like, wow, thank God I'm here. I'm so grateful. But I've been through a lot of things that triggered me. So I sat there and I was like, there's that point where as an actor, you feel helpless. You're like, what am I doing wrong? Nini. So I sat with myself and I channeled that and I was like, okay. Yeah, ready to go.
it's real and wow,
yes.
Brenda, relationships, what did you take other than SRH?
So first, from Alma and Sefo's relationship, Alma wouldn't talk about what Sefo wants to talk about, and that's the relationship. And as you know, when a guy likes you, you know when they want something more.
Yeah.
And Alma knew, but she's just like, no. When we talk about it, maybe he wouldn't be here to help me with my businesses. And maybe that reflects to where I'm at. I've been in life. Just, I can see this guy likes me, but I'm just gonna be, no.
You're an avoidant in person.
Yeah, I'm just like, you're just gonna come here and break my heart. I don't want to. I don't want to know what's wrong about you. I don't want to know what's, no. And also, Chef and Alma's relationship now, attraction, love at first sight. Personally, but yeah, I've had a relationship where it was just, we saw each other and it was like, and you just go with attraction and you feel like, this is really the thing. But the man is just going because you're okay with it. So cool and you like it. So I will also not really define this, but since you want it, let's go with it.
But how did you find the relationship? Like without definition, both from the show and from your personal life. Like, unaona kama relationship bila definition, is it really?
No, we need to, we'll have to talk about it. Because at the end of the day or whatever, it's your heart on the line. It's your mental state on the line. So,
I have a question. As an avoidant, but you've healed from being an avoidant right now. Yes, you can say yes.
I believe I'm working at it. Yeah, I believe I have conversations now.
Right?
Yeah.
So as a former avoidant, speaking to a former anxious, okay, kind of working towards it because me anxious attachment style. What would you advise? And I'm asking this because of someone. Okay, what would you advise someone who has an anxious attachment style who likes someone with an avoidant attachment style?
Twins. That's me.
Like, how do you guys like to handle this? Because this is what I find, right? What we're avoidant, the longer the space you give them, two things might happen. They might actually just go completely, because yes, leave, I don't want commitment. Or they'll come back. And then they'll overpromise. And then when you're anxious, you start getting excited. They leave again. So
I think just know what you want and then boundaries. And then there's a time limit. We can't be actually still trying this for 6 months in. We need to define this. So just, when we like each other, let's just talk and be like, I'd like for us to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Does that look like something to you? Do you have someone? What was your past relationship like? Do you like me like that? Yeah.
So do you find that you're the one who starts that conversation, or is it usually the other person?
Yeah, I start the conversation.
Ooh.
I'm that
straightforward.
Yeah, I'm that straightforward. Like, okay, now because I'm an actor again, so you pick up on human cues. You can just see, this one is just he's about to ask it.
Yeah.
So if he's the anxious type, he's trying but he's not doing it. Do that for him.
Okay.
But like that takes out the femininity, I believe. For some guys, they feel.
No, I feel like I was like that. When I was getting to relationships. But say I'm like, So
you wait for the man to do it. So you agree with Ellie that,
No, I wait for the man to do it. I don't agree with Ellie.
To ask,
yes.
What are
and
we?
if you're taking too long, I will leave. Because sijakuja pa kucheza kalongolongo na
But you
wewe.
wait, you should communicate.
Kwani,
You guys.
wait. We've been meeting, you've been asking me out for dates. Tunamit tu hapa tukiflirt, we are kissing, na hakuna mali tunajua tunaenda. Tuko barabara lakini
But
hakuna
would you bring up the
destination.
conversation?
Yeah,
I
I'd be
would.
like, so what's going on?
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
at some point, and then una avoid, I go. Sitajirudia.
Right.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay.
So, Red, you are so relatable, by the way, to a lot of people. The pregnancy scene, ilikufanya usikiaje? Because as a person watching it, like as part of the audience, mimi nilikuwa naogopa na wewe haki. Like, I'm not lying, when you are at the hospital and you like spaced out and all that, like I was feeling the anxiety like on your behalf. I'm like, okay. Like, how did that make you feel? Like, as Alma and as Red, like, how did that make you feel?
I was literally in that space of, geez, I could have a baby and I see what this means. I'm working to go to school. Now that I have a baby, what will my parents now want to take care of? My school fees or this baby? And then also, what does that mean about all the things I've been saying I believe in? Like I take contraceptives. Am I not the kind of girl who goes through with the plans she has to take care of herself? Also, I've had pregnancy scares.
Haven't we all?
I've ever gotten an expired pregnancy test. It came positive. I'm telling you, I was...
Oh my God, so it's happened to you?
Yes.
It's a thing that happened.
Yes, I didn't check because do you have the time to check where
no one checks it
6 days you are just there like, hey, I just need to get this now.
It actually came positive and it was like
I'm telling you, I was losing my mind.
You guys, expired pregnancy tests are a thing.
They are.
Yeah.
Mimi nimeshtuka.
You see the scene where I say, there's a part where I say, nafeel hata heartbeat yake. That was me in my house. I'm like, oh my God, I can feel it. I'm even glowing. Look at me, I have a baby, but no, there was no baby. So I was just tapping into the scares that have been.
What scares you more, pregnancy or STIs?
STIs.
Okay. STI size.
Sign STI. Okay, so I just have to ask and get that out.
It was pregnancy.
For most,
Do you know happiness doesn't go away?
I know now.
No, before the knowledge, before the knowledge of STIs.
But just to say, I mean, I'm scandalous.
No judgment here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so finally, I want you guys to tell me like your favorite scenes and your favorite moments and why, and then we will tell you our favorite scenes and our favorite moments as well. So, Robi, what was your favorite moment?
Okay, it might not look like it on TV, but when Ellie was telling me his plan, that looks so hot.
Okay.
I'm like, oh man, who knows what he wants? I liked it. Again, when the family, my aunt, her, when we hugged, and I started playing around, I loved it. Sana.
What about you?
My goodness. My favorite scene was when we went to Verace's residency to fight for Robi.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I loved it too, yeah.
It just made me feel like ni maandamano tena. And
Girl, and you're in the red flag.
and we're just fighting for what's right. It made me feel so alive. So yeah, I loved that scene. I also loved the scenes I had with a lot, Robi and Archie, who we miss a lot. It was such a beautiful feeling of sisterhood. I was just like, can we never not stop talking forever?
We have a group, we're there, we're talking.
I loved it.
What about you, Mercy? As the writer, kwanza, wewe unafaa kutuambia what part of your creative genius did you love the most?
So for me, it's the execution and the sneezing and Chiriku's scenes. Those still stand out for me. The mos like yes, that was really hilarious. And Chiriku when he's bringing the mukomero and the condoms, and he's just being very loud. Yeah, loved those two because they were really humorous. They stand out for me.
Yeah.
What about
So
you?
my favorite moments with Robi was when you slapped the hell out of Mato.
Do you know I did it for real?
Yes.
Yes, he told me slap me because at first we were
Some
I was like,
actors.
hey, no,
Wait.
slap me. I said,
Are you
no.
sure?
I was looking and I was like, okay, director, he's saying I slap him. Should I slap him? He's like,
Kama amesema.
you want to be slapped? I said, yeah. Hey, even the shock of, bro, I slapped him.
I loved that part, by the way. Ili ulifanya what I wanted to do nikiwa hapa. So I loved that scene with you. With Alma, wacha nikuwe too biased. Alma is my favorite character in the show. But with Alma, I loved this scene where you found Chef selling your maham jams. And then ikakuwa ni kama unamrudia, but then you pushed him off. I was like, that is so cool.
Also, you meant with both of them are just generally like favorite.
Okay, I think, mimi look.
Yeah, majibu yake.
Sawa,
got it.
Either or. But you can also tell us your favorite scenes, like with both of them. Ndio pia wao wajue.
Oh, generally, I loved when the three of you would be together. You know, that kind of sisterhood in screen. Right now, we're seeing it a lot with shows like Insecure, Nini. But there's always so much, even Bold Type, I guess. There's so much, whenever it's women on a...
They're put
it's
against each other. There's a guy, there's a word. But I loved the sisterhood. I loved... Basically, when the three of you are together, it was so natural. So I don't know if you guys developed a friendship in real life.
Yeah.
We even have a group.
Nice. Love it. Love
Milione
it.
letters ya Mato.
You know?
Love it. Yeah, okay, sawa.
Yeah.
Sawa, that was it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. You look amazing.
Thank
I
you
feel
for having
betrayed. Haukutuletea mahamjam. Like I was deep down, I thought, but anyways, ni sawa.
Next one.
Isha lakini.
Tunaambia sponsors kitu.
Oh, okay. But anyways, it was really lovely having you guys here.
Thank you so
Hearing
much.
your
So much for
experiences.
having us.
It's so cool seeing you on TV and seeing you in real life. Like I'm hanging out with Alma and Robi, you guys. I have made it. Like you guys are just so lovely and so amazing. And
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Anything you want to say to your fans out there? Mnaweza wape number, Instagram handle, you know.
Tell everyone to watch the show. That's just it. Just watch the show so we can keep on creating. You can keep on getting more information about SRH. And yeah, seeing these lovely faces on your TV.
Yeah. I'd say if you want to watch something relatable, kitu itafanya usmile, ulan, no bambike, definitely tune in to Tuki. Yeah, and enjoy the show. It's a very lovely show.
Love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect. I hope
Yeah.
you guys enjoyed having your stars and seeing them in real life. Yeah, that's it, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Munga, welcome
madam.
back. It was
It's good to be back.
We were having girl talk, Kappa.
I was so
we
jealous.
couldn't have you around.
I'm not part
Sorry.
of the girls. I thought I was part of the team, the
Should have
girls.
left your T-shirt with the woman.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
represent.
nika hapo nyuma.
So we
How was
just
it?
talked to the girls.
Yeah,
What do you want to know about them?
I know there was tea.
Oh, there
There
was.
was
How
so
was
much
the
tea.
conversation?
I think you'll have to watch the episode.
You will
I
have
definitely
to.
will, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed out. I was back there. I was heartbroken.
You'll just have to watch it.
That was the quickest heartbreak I've gotten. Quickest. Anyway, how are the ladies in person?
They're amazing. They're beautiful. Of course, you've seen them offset.
Yeah,
They're
I've seen them.
amazing. They're beautiful personalities, wonderful stories. We can't summarize yet. You're just gonna
I'll
have
just
to
watch.
go. Yeah, you'll just watch. And
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about cheating?
Cheating what?
Cheating on this young man right here.
Oh, see, that's how I felt last time. Allah, let's not pull
I
back.
the problem?
Actually,
There's
I
a
feel
common
no
denominator.
I feel no remorse.
The final question. It's a question that is very dominant in my mind right now. How do you feel you were before Tuki and after Tuki the show?
number one, I've learned a lot, man. From the beginning of the show to the end of the show, there's been a lot of learning experiences and chances to learn a lot, especially with us, not even with the show, even us talking about the show.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we've learned between each other throughout the show, the communication aspect we've learned, just a lot of general things. That's one thing I've enjoyed a lot of learning. The writing was good. I liked a lot about it.
Okay, so for me, I have 2 points. Before Tuki, Kenyan shows are a bit... no, because they like hiding a lot of things.
Yeah.
After Tuki, I just felt like, oh my God, like, mbona nadharau nchi yetu, mbona nadharau watu wetu, like, we can do it, like... I'm definitely now gonna watch more local shows, support more local talent. Like, hiyo kitu imenifurahisha sana. Number 2, before Tuki, kuogopa tu mimba. After Tuki, bro, I feel like STDs ziko hapo, even kwa the list of things I fear.
Yeah.
STDs ziko hapo. And also, like, you know, putting things into perspective. Like, I may be saying it as a joke, but on a very serious note, like, putting things, like, into perspectives,
yeah.
the dangers of everything. So I feel like imenifanya ni grow as a person, not
sure.
only emotionally,
For sure.
but also like cognitively. Like sahi, ni kama imenisaidia could develop frontal lobe.
And also, I feel like especially the podcast, I know people will watch this and they'll look at us and also become more comfortable speaking about these uncomfortable things.
Yeah.
Like never would I have thought, even 1 year from now, that I would sit and be on a podcast talking about sex education openly and freely and having no issue with it. And now I know, even when we meet people outside of here, they'll still come up and ask us questions.
Yeah.
And now I feel definitely we'll be more open talking about these things and also sharing what we've learned from this.
And what about you, Mercy? Writing, watching, talking about it. Like,
Goodness.
how do you feel? What has Tuki done in your life?
Of course, there's so much I've learned about contraceptives. Like, there's what I knew, but then there's more that I've come to learn because of also researching for the show, learning from you guys, learning from the material. Hey, imenifungua macho sana. And in terms of consent and standing your ground and saying no and speaking up when things go south, when things happen at your workspace or even with your friends that you feel not comfortable about, that it's given me that courage to do that, I'd say. Because, there's that mentality for, oh my God, I'm going to lose a lot. Oh my God. But I don't think there's anything more valuable to lose than your self-respect.
Yeah.
And your dignity at some point. So.
Another quote on the shirt.
Quote on the shirt, man. Quote on the shirt, by the way. Yeah, we need merch.
Actually.
Yes.
So anyways, you guys, it has been really amazing, like hosting with you guys, learning from you. You've taught us so much about the industry, especially Munga and I, because we've not really been in this space. This is so important for people starting out, like tumeanza in such a healthy environment. You've taught us so much about the industry, how to say no, about self-respect. We've learned so much about contraceptives. Umetufunza pia kuhusu wanaume. Kumbe you guys feel and all that. Tumefunzana from the show, from talking to each other. And it has been really amazing hosting with you guys. Like, it was so nice. You guys are so nice. Hawako snobby in person. I promise you, they're really chill. And I've loved hosting with you guys.
It's been a good experience.
Sasa tunasonga na maisha yetu.
Tukisonga.
Hopefully tunapatana tena though.
I have enjoyed myself with you guys.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed myself with you guys too.
Yeah.
Is it time to...
It's time to wrap it up.
Tissues.
No.
It's time to wrap it up, guys.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
That was episode 12. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you've enjoyed the journey with us. I hope you're also watching the series. Huwezi kuwa umefika episode 12 kwa podcast, obviously, na hujawatch ingine. So I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned something. Follow us on our socials. In case kuna season 2, that's where you're going to hear about it first, at Tukisonga 254. Sure. That is on Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube. And
sister podcast yetu, Space Yako, they're doing an amazing job over there. For more information, keep watching Ukot, where all of us, we're a family. Tuki family, Space Yako family, tubaki hapo.
Talk to the chatbot, get some information, for sure. And in case that doesn't help you, see a professional.
Yeah. So guys, that is it. Tunawapenda na tutawamiss. Until next time, wazi.